So here we are, garden centre that's not far from my mum and dad's, and it's a guy's garden with large greenhouses / a garden centre. Let's have a look. I haven't been here since last August, I think. Let's go and have a look. And here we are, some climbing roses there just before the entrance to the first room. This lovely conservatory has got some amazing specimens. Look at that pine. And then you got your purist that they've trained to look strange. So they're thin on the top, bushy, and this one is called an apple blossom clematis. Absolutely lovely. Or let me get back. I'll put the name on the screen anyway. I think I've jumped the gun there. I know what that one's called. I'll get back to that one. Okay, and yeah, some of your classic tupperies. Lots of nice varieties. Yeah, so this one is just like a day in the life of, wandering around and having a look at all of the plants that are available. Yeah. So enjoy. I might even put some music on in between this. And speak to you in a minute. I'm not a fan of climbing roses. I don't know why, but that was a Fatsia, by the way. I wasn't. It was the previous shop there. And there's so much choice in this garden centre. And this garden centre, for some unknown reason, tends to either have old stock that hasn't sold, so that's why you don't see it anywhere else when I go out, or I'm obviously in a very lucky position where some of the plants they have in this place are just I think it's mainly for the like the larger front gardens, the larger shrubs, the larger hedgings, and this one is in the middle of farmland, so I think a lot of this stuff, not that, but a lot of the hedging and the larger shrubs tend to go to the bigger houses with the more ground. I love all this architectural stuff. Look at that. That's absolutely lovely. It looks a bit, it isn't, but it looks a bit like the Unimus spiral. And there's the sunshine. Yes, it's shone wait until later in the video. The surprise is yet to come, hence the thumbnail for the video. I just love this place. It's just nice being around, and most of the time it's laid out quite nicely. It's just a nice place. The only thing is, this place doesn't have a cafe, but that's their loss and not mine. I could have done with a cup of coffee and a sliced cake after this lovely wander around. Now, as you've seen through some of my shorts and some of my previous vlogs, my garden is pretty much chock-a-block at the minute. The flower beds, I'm probably going to be making them evergreen, and just in the summer I'm going to be doing some potting of bedding plants and whatnot, but I'm always on the lookout for new evergreen shrubs, and there's one there. Look at that. Zoom in on that. Look. It's got reds, yellows, oranges, and green. Wow, that's lovely. And guess what? It's an evergreen. Way. So I might come back for that one. I didn't pick it up at this time because I was trying to remain window shop mode because, as I've said many a time, I'm waiting to tidy up my garden, and there's always a space for a shrub, and this might be on my list. There are some nicer specimens around. Topiary. Okay, I like my pines. I like my dwarf pines. I'm looking at doing a pine raised flower bed. And outside, here we go. Oh, they're just, these things, they don't seem real, do they? Look at the colours on them. The violas, the bigger ones are coming up in a minute, so these violas are smaller. Still look at the blooms on them, and then you got the larger flowers. These are called pansies. Really nice, really nice. These were in Home and Bargain for £1.79 for 10. How much are these? No, that's not bad. 5 trays for 16 quid. Just imagine if you pack them in, you could get really, really nice displays. And if you look at some of my old footage from last year before I started making videos in the last couple of weeks, I have got lots and lots of these. I went crazy. I think I must have bought a few hundred of them. Like that. That's what my garden looked like. I had them on my shed everywhere. I couldn't resist. And yeah. And they lasted ages. You just deadhead them from the stem and they come back. They'll encourage more growth. Sorry about that. That's me and my editing. I'm only a few videos in, so bear with me. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this a 2-part or a 3-part vlog. Probably break it down into the garden centres that I visited. And here's all your cottage garden stuff, all your perennials. Just so much choice, isn't there? I really like it. And I can't wait to start doing the videos of me doing my little things in my garden and take you along with the journey. So then we have the massive greenhouse that we went into, and these are all the ones that I was telling you about. You know, if you've got a larger property, they've got absolutely huge mature shrubs and hedging plants that will make that immediate impact, or you've got a good few years head start, because some of these were like over 6 foot tall. But I haven't got a big house and I don't need any hedging, so but I just thought I'd show you that bit. So I went aisle by aisle on this, and as I say, I'm gonna cut to some of the other stuff. Here we go. Pines. Love my pines. Look at them. I can't wait to attempt. I'm just looking now for some sleepers to build my raised sleeper. Whether that happens soon or not, I don't know. Ivy. You've seen my ivy wall. Look at that again. It's a good decent size in this place to get you starting, you know, rather than waiting a season or two for it to really kick in once it's established in your garden. I just love this place. So how I can imagine a wholesaler being, look at that sky. That was the sky that I was talking about. Now, if it isn't a 2-parter, I think, oh, that looks a bit ominous, didn't it? I should have took the hint, but just look. I had no idea what was coming. So if you do like this and you're still watching, please stick around for probably part 2 or 3. Yeah, so let's carry on. Your grasses and your yuccas and all of that sort of stuff here. All architectural stuff, really great. And again, evergreen shrubs. Some are deciduous, some are evergreen. And here's your sort of like spring. I can't remember them, but these grasses are nice. Look at them. Ophalopugon. And you got every type of grass under the sun, but black grass, wow. Again, bit of white stone in your planter. Look really nice, won't it? Yeah. And it wasn't too hot in this greenhouse, you know. Even though the sun was absolutely baking outside. It was really nice. I love this. Look at this. Isn't that some sort of willow or something? But the heads on them, well, it's starting to open up. I just love the way it weeps over. It's really, really nice. There's some by where I live. I'll have to get that on video and show you if this is what they are. But look at that. And we carry on. Look at this. Hydrangeas. Really, really nice. Climbing hydrangeas. I only came across them. I know the usual ones that you see in your flower bed that are like a bush shrub. Deciduous, so they lose their leaves after the autumn. And I love my pines. The leaves on them are amazing. But look at all that new growth. And Unimus. You guessed it. I had to get the Unimus in. So many varieties. Just look. This stuff will climb up your wall. Not attached like ivy, but it leans against your wall. It looks really nice. And I've even seen it growing over flower beds, you know. So if you're after the ground cover, you've got all the colours. I mean, and these turn like a nice pink in the winter time as well. They're just really nice. And then you got this one. Look at this. Yellow and green. Just so much choice out there. I really, really like these. I'm so happy I came across evergreen shrubs because they just make everything look better. And it's so versatile. Grows anywhere. As long as it's draining soil, it's happy. Bit of sun, lots of sun. It's just really nice. So anyway, I'm going to turn this into the Unimus fan club. So I'll leave you with a nice little panoramic view. I think we're going to make this into a 2-part or a 3-part video because I got loads of footage over the weekend. It's now coming up for Sunday, and this was on Friday, so fresh footage, and it looks so nice on camera. Looks nice in real life. That is it, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 and maybe part 3. Thanks for sticking along. Please like, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.